Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Arcane Season 1, Episode 7. I watched already the 6 first episodes, like everyone now? No? If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. Today I'm gonna try to watch the 3 next and last episodes of this season 1, but I don't know if I'm gonna succeed, maybe only 2? I will see that. No matter what, you're gonna have the videos on YouTube, but also on Patreon. If you don't know it, I have a Patreon on which you can already find the 3 episodes, you know, with an extended or 4 reaction part. Extended reaction part, it was like 6 minutes longer, something like that, for the other episodes. And I put also the 4 reaction part for the episodes 3 and 6. If you can be interested by that, it's also the best way to support me, but if you can't, you can subscribe, like, comment, usual things. I'm glad to be back for these 3 last episodes to discover how this story is gonna end, because I didn't give up on my idea that this season 1 is only about one story, you know, about these characters, and that maybe for the other seasons they're gonna explore the stories of new characters. Again, with the name of a show like that, you can do something like that. With the rhythm of the episodes, all of what is happening during them, you can do that also with the story that you are writing right now. And with a franchise like League of Legends, and you know, all of the fans, they have their favorite champs, so they're gonna want the stories of their champs to be explored, and it could be interesting to do that, and it could promise you a lot more seasons, in my opinion, than in fact only focus the story on these characters. I don't know, that's my theory that I have since the episode 4, you know, since we had the time jump, just to know that they can go that fast with the story. I began to think about it. Oh, I didn't see you since last time, you know, since last Saturday. We didn't know back then that, I mean, we knew it. I knew inside of me that I was gonna say goodbye to Targamas, you know, in the K-Corp. I knew it because I'm reading tweets and all about it, rumors about it, but it was confirmed, I can't remember when. It was confirmed by Kamel, and okay, we don't have Targamas anymore, but I'm gonna continue to follow him, you know, to see where he's going, and we're gonna have Reckless. You can congratulate us, and maybe also you can be ashamed, all of you, all of the other teams. Why didn't you do everything to have this guy? I know all of the money situation, I know that was blocked, all of that. I know also that he wanted to play, and he chose a good team for that. Stop. My theories for these 3 last episodes, like I said, I think that we're gonna end the story. I think that we're gonna end all of the situation with Vi, Powder, Jinx, and Caitlyn now, Cupcake. We need to close that story, that situation. I thought of it, you know, during the editing, the fact that we didn't have news about Echo, the little man, you know, that we saw during the 3 first episodes. We didn't see him during the 3 next episodes. So for me, we're gonna see him during these 3 last episodes. And the fact that he was presented, you know, as a clever boy who was doing mechanical stuff and all, I'm like, maybe he's working with the Firelights, or he's a leader of the Firelights. It could be great, you know, to have him inside, even more now that they took Vi during the last episode. They took Vi. I don't think that they're gonna kill her or something like that. I think that they're gonna explain to her what they are trying to do. And for me, what they are trying to do, they are trying to block Silco by whatever means that they can use. Like, we had this situation during the episode 4 with that boat, with destroying these resources, but I think that they are trying other stuff and they want to do things bigger. They want to destroy all of his company, for sure, but also maybe to kill him at some point. His relationship circle with Jinx, I talked about it with some of you on the comments. You were telling me stuff like they have a dad and daughter relationship. It's a weird one, you know? If you are considering it like that, it's really a weird one. For me, it's more a mentor relationship because he's pushing her to do better, he's making big speeches to her, she's working for him. You know, it's more something like that for me, and you have also to not forget that he's manipulating her as much as she's using him, you know, as a... I don't know how to say it. She wanted to have someone, to have an home, to have a family, and she was desperate about it, and he was nice enough to accept her love. It was maybe too much sometimes for him, and he accepted it. Yes, he wanted also to be that mentor for her because he saw the potential into that girl. So now she's against him. She called him a liar, she called him all of these names. I don't think that she's gonna return with him. I would be a little disappointed if it's the case, but we'll see, because also after what happened at the end of the last episode, the two sisters finally meeting, that was so cool. But after all of the big hugs and the I miss you, I missed you too, we had also the moment with you lied to me, what is happening, you're working with this girl, it's not possible. And that PTSD moment with Jinx, like the girl inside. I don't want to use the word crazy because it's negative, you know, to use that kind of word. And for now, the girl, she can still evolve into something good. Like, I didn't give up on her. She has mental issues that maybe we can resolve. I still have hope about it. Because at the end, she wanted to save her sister. And for me, that's a good sign. That's a sign that maybe she can come back. She can heal. We'll see. About magic, about the guys creating and trying to do stuff to use magic, I'm scared for Victor to go too far. I don't know. I don't know if Jace is gonna use magic for him or he's gonna choose the second option, you know, with that guy. No matter what, I'm afraid of all of that turning bad, which could explain why Victor in the game is like that, you know, because you know, I already explained to you, I know stuff about League of Legends because I'm following one team since 1 year, but I don't know anything about the lore of League of Legends and I don't know all of the characters, so that's why maybe sometimes I'm not gonna get all of the references into the show. But I know Victor. I know Victor because of Seiken. Seiken in English? No, okay, I know Victor, his face, and I'm wondering, you know, why he's like that into the game, and right there he's like that still. Something is gonna happen to him. We'll see! And we'll see also what is gonna happen with all of this context, you know, they closed the bridges. I'm afraid of a war, you know, the beginning of a war. Closing the bridges, it was almost a declaration of war already. We know that Victor is coming from the Undercity. I'm not sure that he's gonna accept that Jace took that decision. He wants to help people, he wants to do stuff for the poor people, so also, you know, all of this thing about selling magic, you know, like selling stuff. Not sure that he's gonna be okay about it. I can see, you know, their relationship, their beautiful friendship exploding. Let's go for this episode 7. I really want to see the 3 last episodes today, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the light, you know, for that. What now?
You shy or just ugly?
My guess, it's Echo. Hello, little boy!
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goons showed up.
People change.
Yeah, I'm getting
You
that.
did. He lost Bezo, you know, and... Oh.
Fuck you.
Ah!
I
Good
thought
answer.
you were dead. I didn't know if I could trust you.
So you just come out swinging?
Gee, I wonder who I learned that from.
I missed you, little man.
How long have you had those off?
How long have you been whining?
Oh, that tier?
This is Shimon. Larry, it should provide everything one needs to survive a violent transition. You aren't here about the plans, are you?
He's here about
I
himself.
know the look of a doomed man. If you take this path, they will despise you. It's why I parted ways with Heimerdinger.
You knew him.
He was my mentor, Mel. And I betrayed him.
I'm glad that you're feeling guilty about it.
Everything you said about him was true. My family cast me out, and yet part of me still loves. It's your time now, Jace. No more red tape. You can bring Hextech to the masses just like you.
I know you're sincere, girl, but
First, I have to save Victor.
you're still manipulating him a little.
No sign of Caitlin either.
The pyramid gone?
It's just
He cares about both of them.
She was there for me. Not the enforcer. Why would I remember her name? Well, she's just some stupid topsider.
Stop! You're hurting yourself, mentally, physically. You're a badass. You're crazy.
Is that a real tree?
Pretty cool, huh? When I first saw it, I knew this was the place. He didn't care what it did to people. Everyone here was an addict or a victim. They needed somewhere safe to start again. All that's left is Jinx, and she belongs to
You're
someone.
wrong. She's still in there. I can reach her.
You can't.
I hope she belongs to no one.
Your sister works for him not because she has to, but because she wants to. I'm sorry, but that's who she is now.
The little girl is still inside. We saw it at multiple occasions.
you ordered this.
Why?
There are people down
I said it, he's not gonna be happy about it.
They're dangerous.
They?
From the other city. I'm sorry. I had a line on plate. Was your friend able to help? No.
Merchandise is frozen at the border. Topsiders are too afraid to cross.
We're all wondering, what's your plan to fix this?
A war.
Better to have some trade than none at all. The border issue is temporary. Jinx will deal with it.
The mask, no.
Have you forgotten where we came from? The miners made up us in. I gave you life. Purpose.
You're reminding them that by taking and giving back air.
What have you done with Vi?
Nothing. Calm down.
Let her go. I brought her here. It's me you want. My hero. Let me help you with that.
Where have you been, Jinx?
Chasing down dead ends. And guess what? They're not all dead.
I can explain.
Huh?
Marcus never told me she was in Stillwater.
But you
It's
found
right.
out she came back. You
Also.
lied.
I wanted to protect you.
From what?
She and the Enforcer are back for the crystal.
Still lying.
Who found you? Who cared for you? Gave you a home? I am your family. Everyone else betrays. I need you. Now more than ever.
It's really rough because he's manipulating her, but I think his feelings are sincere. Music was really great.
They think you work for Silco.
Your people hunt us. Like animals. Silco pays them to do it.
You got it. You have to let me take that back.
We can beat Silco with this.
That won't solve things.
Easy for you to say. Your people aren't dying all around you.
It's wrong what's been done to you.
But it can be repaired and not by that.
But if you do, the cycle of violence will never stop. This is our best shot at setting the record straight. This city needs healing.
I'm conflicted by all of what all of you are saying.
You got a plan?
I have a friend on the council.
If we are to assume the worst, that would mean they've turned it into a weapon.
What are you suggesting?
To attack?
We should prepare our own countermeasures.
You want us to build weapons?
The peace is already broken, Jace. I
Jace.
want you to prepare to defend your people. If we're lucky, we'll never need to use it.
Ah! Stop listening to her.
We agreed Hextech was to improve lives, not to take them. We may not have a choice.
You're hesitating. You had a moment of hesitation.
A choice.
It's gonna work, he's gonna survive, but what is gonna... Jinx, an explosion, you're gonna... I don't know why! You have it in you, in your blood.
I can't leave her again.
You can't change her.
I have to try.
Don't get yourself killed.
No promises. It's been real, Cupcake. Thanks for everything. It's just a goodbye.
Yes.
She wouldn't do that. Not again.
No, she's not. You can see that she's not.
Silco's behind everything.
Oh, Marcus.
Shit.
No, it was only thing, it was not, he's not dead. They're gonna explode? Fireworks! Oh, it was really on him, but it was stopped. Okay, it was stopped. You're alive. And she's gonna stay alive. No, you didn't. Yes, it was not. It was not. Oh no. No. Oh, fuck, yes! Don't touch my thing! In 2 seconds, he's gonna tell you, what did I say about your sister? I was right.
Oh, look who it is. The boy savior.
Oh, fuck. I want it, and at the same time, I don't want it at all. Oh, fuck. You can see her. You can see that she's there. No. None of them. I was like, who died? None of them. No. I'm the girl who is gonna be always in denial when it comes to people dying or not. Okay? If you don't know me, just learn that about me. I'm that kind of person who is gonna be in denial. I have one rule. that I created myself to really help me with that situation, with the fact that I can be in denial, and not for a short time, you know, I can be in denial for seasons. So I created that rule. Body cold, eyes closed. If I don't see that, the person is not dead. We only saw Jinx's body right there, not Echo's body. They're not afraid of showing people dying into this show, like, come on. They already showed us so many people dying and with so many blood things and all, like, they wouldn't be afraid to show Echo totally dead. So, I know, totally dead, like, you can be half dead, no. It's my nerves, I'm trying to make some jokes to not have to think that maybe he died. No, he didn't! If she didn't die, because come on, she's Jinx, we still have 2 episodes, she's not dead, she's still right there. If she's not dead, why he would be? No, he's hurt, maybe badly hurt, but he survived. I knew, just by seeing that she was right there, I knew that she planned something. Like, she was not just spying on her sister, you know. She was planning something with the bridge for Silco. He wants to create that situation with Piltover to begin that war. Bridges being closed, it's not okay for him. He needs to go to Piltover, he needs to take it. So of course he was gonna try to do something about this situation. He said it himself by using Jinx. He trusts her that much. She was right there for that. I didn't see it coming, you know, the thing with the insects, the firelight. I didn't see it coming at all. That was a pretty good idea. I don't know how she did it, but that was pretty good. She saw you saving Caitlyn. I mean, first she saw you leaving Caitlyn. She came back only when she heard that something was wrong. And how can you blame her? I mean, if it's not only for Caitlyn, Echo was there. She wanted also to save Echo. You saw her leaving, you saw her coming back, you saw her supporting Caitlyn, like, stop! Let your sister have a love life! That's a ship, which is gonna happen. Maybe not, but at least, you know, they know. They both know about their mutual feelings. Jinx, how she's reacting in front of that. Talking with Milo. Seeing also, you know, on Caitlyn's face, all of that. Oh, that was awful. I'm beginning to lose hope, you know, for Jinx to come back, to be saved. How can she now? I have the impression that she went too far. Because you know what Caitlyn said during this episode, but also Echo about Jinx. It's really like, even if you can all see into her, that girl, that little girl, Powder, right there, Echo is so her. Even if you can see that into her, she made so many stuff, bad stuff already, it's too much. She killed people, she created that war. It can't be forgiven, you know, by any of them, by anyone into that society, even if she decides suddenly to switch, to come into, you know, Vice side, to say to Silco to fuck off and all of that, even if it's gonna happen, and I really don't think that it can happen, even if it's gonna happen, she can't be forgiven by Piltover. Her life is already ruined. I'm not even talking about her mental health, which is... we're not talking only about PTSD right there. Hallucinations, evil voices telling you to do bad stuff, making you think bad stuff. It's so well represented, you know, because of these kids' drawings into her mind, which are like hallucinations, but also the stroboscopic, you know, lights and all of that. It's so well represented on screen. You know, to represent a mental issue, a psychology, it's so well done. It could be really too much, and it could be also Not enough, like we could be like, oh, that's it, she has PTSD, come on, move on. But no, by representing it like that, we can see how much it's important, it's destroying her from the inside. She is doing that to herself in a way, you know. I said it during that scene, she was hurting herself physically, mentally. It's really bad. I said what I said about our relationship with Silco. For me, it's not a dad and daughter relationship, it's really more a mental one. He's pushing her to be better. She's working for him. Right there, how they were during that moment, that was not really a reconciliation. That was more, I need you, you need me. Thing, you know, conversation. And it's like that. He's your own and he was your own for all of these years. He was there to take care of you, and I think that he has a real affection, you know, for her. And yes, you can be the one to help him right now with his project. Echo, I'm so glad. You're so good. I really hope that you're not dead. His place is so great also. He lost so much. Can you imagine his journey during all of this time? He lost Benzo, I can't remember, but also his friends, everyone. He lost everyone. He was all alone, and instead of doing bad stuff, you know, he decided to create that place for these people to help. You're really a good guy, Echo. And I love your dream, you know, what you want to do. His ideas, you know, his principles. Okay, let's talk about the other situation in Piltover. Jace, okay, you're building your armor. That's good, my dear. But you're being still manipulated by Mel, who is manipulating you, but she's sincere about what she wants and about the fact that she thinks that it's the right thing. It's not. In my opinion, it's not. Really not. But she wants to put you as the leader, to really go for that war. She's encouraging you into that direction, and you're listening to her a lot. More than Victor, who is your friend, with who you created all of that. Can you remember the moment during that pitch he didn't want to show them, all of them, what they created because he knew that it needed more time? Where is that Jace? He's not there anymore. And Victor, what did you just do? You put these runes on you, that thing into you, sending blood to... Oh. Now it's into you, Hextech magic. It's into you, it's in your blood. It can never be taken off. Again, I think that because of that you're gonna survive, my dear, but you changed yourself forever, and I'm not sure that it's on the right direction. I knew it about that friendship, you know, the fact that it was gonna be destroyed by that situation, by the fact that Jace is more on Mel's side, you know, and is creating that situation with the Undercity. Victor is coming from the Undercity. Victor wants to do all of that for these people. So for you to do all of that against these people, and also what you said, you know, saying they're dangerous, like who are they? Putting everyone into a box like that, of course Victor was not gonna be okay about it. And was gonna be against you. I'm not gonna blame him for that. Oh, I don't want your friendship to be destroyed. Clearly not. He saved you. You know, Victor saved Jace. You were that close to kill yourself. But right there, that moment with him hesitating, you know, with that bomb, and saying after that that they all have the choice. Still think, even more after this episode, my theory that I have since the episode 3 or 4, this season is gonna be about these characters, and we're gonna end their narrative arcs, their stories during it. We are rushing the action, guys. We're gonna finish the episode 9, we're gonna finish their stories, and next season it's gonna be new characters, new stories, and that's gonna be cool for me, you know, as the viewer of the show, but also for the League of Legends fans. You're gonna discover the stories about other champs, other characters. Okay, I'm gonna stop this review right now because I want to watch the next 2 episodes today and I want to have enough light for that. It's all for you for today. Not on Patreon. On Patreon you have the 3 episodes on the same day. It's all for you for today on YouTube and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Hey.